What's up, Mike? Oh, hey, what's going on, y'all? I ain't see y'all here. So it's been a while, right? Right. Well, we've moved and a lot changed with the family, but we're still kicking around. I think it's time for us to introduce y'all to our new home. By the way, this closet is under construction. It's customly built. So still progressing. We literally just left Lowe's to get some stuff to build it. But yeah, just a little duck off closet, separate, keep our space down here in our area. It's the prayer area. But yeah, I guess we can start by saying hey to Bud. What's up, Bud? What's going on? Bud watching this YouTube, doing this thing, man. Let me show y'all around. Okay, so going for everything. This bunch of shelvings, in-wall built shelving. We got refrigerators and freezers and all that. It might be a little messy down here, but work days and everything. That's the office area for me. Little tea section, and the dogs their cages is down here. This is all Kay over here. Workspace, her own little office area. It's got a nice little duck off laundry room over here with a bathroom. I'm not taking y'all all up in there, mind your business. But yeah, that's pretty much the basement. Got little compartments, and of course you got your little storage areas, but it's more than enough space, and it's everything that we need because she works from home, and I also something like works from home. So yeah, this is Noodle's room over here. She got a back door and a front door. Kitchen. Say what's up, dude. So like I said, we just left Lowe's. Got the spackle and the drywall, tape and everything else. I'm getting ready to do a project with this table that Kay got. We still moving some stuff around in here, but yeah, like I said, still, believe it or not, unpacking little things here and there, but got all the basics and everything, the main stuff put up. But yeah, she's feeding Onyx right now. Let's take a look at some of the rooms. See it? It's an entrance. I'm not gonna go in because she's a little sick right now. But of course, this is MJ. You know, I think he's Michael Jordan.
Two.
And here with his bird chest out.
Okay.
Yeah. Sucker. But yeah, Michael Jordan, everything, got his game going. And
yeah, my dad's recording.
the boys, they messy beds over there. You see at the bottom, that's Bud, and at the top is Duke's. It's a bathroom, which I'm still doing work in. He took the wall out and put this mirror in here. It's a 3-section mirror, but up under here has to be finished. That's why I bought the spackle to finish that, sand it down, and also get it painted. Already put caulk around the toilets and everything. Got the basic bathroom. That bungalow style, Detroit style bathroom. Got some storage behind the closet. Let's see what this bum is doing. Yeah, eyes red, fresh off work. Look at this mess in here. Of course, he got his little setup over here, but just mess.
I got two more.
Yeah, you got to clean your room. Just do something in here, man. Good Lord. Smell like pencil shade. Hey, cooties. She got cooties right now. The walking bug. Whew. I don't want none of that. Excuse me. All right, so I got y'all. Let me take these off. Man, where do I start? So back in I would say June, I noticed that I was starting to feel a little off. Some of my old symptoms came back from my nerves, which, I could deal with at the time, but then new things started to happen. One of those new things is I noticed my neck would get real stiff and would start hurting, and I would hear a lot of cracking and popping. And I end up going to work one day, and I can remember turning my neck to respond to one of my coworkers, and after that, immediately I just felt dizzy. So at the time, I didn't know what was going on, so it kind of threw me into a panic attack. And I called my wife. I didn't call the ambulance because I had been through these before the first time around. If you guys are following me, you remember. So went home, tried to just lay down, got a heating pad, maybe it's just my neck or whatever, things like that, which it was, but it wasn't what I thought. The cyst that I got in my neck, the syrinx, has not grown at all. And this is what I found out after I end up finally going to the hospital because of a later episode. And I found out that I have arthritis in my neck. So what happens is when you have that, what they call stenosis in your neck and your cervical spine, very dangerous area because it creates imbalance. It creates, of course, the tingling and stuff with your arms and everything else, but also it messes with your vision. It messes with your ears, your jawline. What happens is the tiny little spurs from the arthritis, they squeeze on your nerves. And if you didn't know, your neck nerves and all of your optical nerves, everything in your face, they're all connected. So when that squeezes, it causes symptoms for me. So man, I was in a world of trouble. I got an MRI. Neck was fine besides that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to, get some therapy and all of that stuff. But this thing has been stretching along. And, I know I've been putting out a lot of content, but you notice that I haven't, if you follow my other channel, I haven't did lives. And the reason why is because sitting there in a chair became very, very challenging for long periods of time. I was overweight. I don't know if you can tell, but I've lost a lot of weight. Probably about 70 to 75 pounds now. Well over 300 pounds. I had already swelled up. They were giving me steroids. It was not helping. It was just adding more weight. Steroids blow you up very fast. And I just didn't have a healthy diet either. I wasn't helping myself. And I'm getting older. That's why I got these. That's It's not just from the nerves, it's old age too. I turned 40 years old tomorrow. Today is February 6th. Tomorrow is February 7th. Turn 40. And you ever heard of midlife crisis? When you turn 40, man, or right when you're about to turn 40, a lot of things change. You start having the vision issues. Next thing you know, you need reading glasses because you can't read stuff up close, small print up close and all these things. I had perfect vision my entire life, but between the combo of that and the issues that I'm having, it's been challenging, man. Sometimes when I get on here, my eyes be blood red, and that's simply because of the eye drops that I have to put in my eyes, man. So I have what you call optical hypertension. It has nothing to do with your blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure. It's simply um, dealing with your eyeballs. Um, it sucks. It sucks. It can lead to glaucoma. I caught mine at the very, very, very beginning, simply because I was going to get reading glasses. I didn't even know I had it, and that's how glaucoma works. And when people go blind from glaucoma, they never knew they had it for like 10 to 15, 20 years, and then all of a sudden you having spots and black spots and everything else. How it works. For me, I caught this at the very beginning, so I should be fine. But I have symptoms that mimic that. I have symptoms that mimics astigmatism, that mimics cataracts. It's difficult, man. Y'all just don't understand, man. Y'all just don't understand. It's tricky because these are not permanent things; they're temporary. Just the other day, everything was double vision, and today my vision is crystal clear, like it usually is. It even feel weird to put these on some right now. It makes me feel, weird, and it's just a difficult thing to deal with, man, because you don't know when it's gonna happen. You don't know what you did to trigger it. So the only thing that you can do is pretty much try to drop pounds, do therapy, try to strengthen your neck, um, and see if that helps. And then if you find a neurologist that wants to give you an injection in your neck, you can go that route. For me, it hasn't been that easy. My neurologist just want to take me through all of the steps and all the tests, and all of my tests came back negative for stuff. And that's with the EEG and all that stuff, the stuff they hook up the electric nodes, and I only have a little bit of damage in my back, which I knew about. Um, but yeah, you have to go through the ringer, and eventually, hopefully, I'll get that injection or something to help because they last for like 6 months to a year. And that way, I'll be able to do exercises without worrying about if I do this wrong, I'm gonna feel like that, or my legs might get weak, or things like that. But yeah, I know it's a lot. I know I'm saying a lot right now, but that's what it is. And when people see you, when it's neurological, they see you, you look fine, but on the inside, you're feeling crazy, absolutely crazy. And it's just hard, man, because when you're trying to explain it to people, it's like they looking at you like you speaking Chinese, man. They don't understand all that stuff, and it's hard to explain to, not only that, to my wife. My wife wants to help, she can't really help. It's not a back rub that you can do when it's internal like that. So she just tries to bear with me, man. Like I said, I try to do what I can. I'm here. The Most High's timing is something, man, because like I said, we had Onyx. Onyx was out of the blue. It was unexpected. First child that we had, a surprise child. And if I was still working, we would be struggling trying to find someone to watch him full time right now. So if, the Most High is going to sit me down and put me through a trial, he chose the perfect time to do it. So he's 9 months now. He's getting close enough to where, she'll be able to handle it. And then when I eventually get back to going to work physically, if that's a thing, you never know. The God might bless me to where um, I will be able to just do this thing strictly from home. But, that's the situation. She works from home already. And while she works from home, because her job is so demanding, I am tending to the little one because everybody else in the house is gone. My oldest, he has a job at the airport. He works in the day, and all the other kids are at school. So I'm literally the only line of defense when it comes to watching Onyx. So yeah, that's where it's been. That's why you haven't seen us, because it's been up and down. It's been a lot. But in the midst of all of that, the Most High found a way to bless us with this house. Um, just generous, kind-hearted people. The guy who sold this house, man, he did us a solid. But immediately when I seen this house, I knew it was the house, because especially when I walked down here, it was the perfect setup for everything that we needed. Even more so, in the other house where we left was a 2-level house, but the way that this house is constructed is just better. It's just better for us. Um, and I really am appreciative. My mother-in-law, and her husband helped us out tremendously. Um, been helping us out tremendously through this journey, because like I said, when you offer work on short-term disability, you already know they're not trying to pay you anywhere near what you make. But between that and YouTube, I've been able to help where I can. And my wife is still has a larger load, man, and like I said, she's been incredible, incredibly strong through the process, man, and I just love her so much. And not only that, my mom has definitely been a rock herself, man. Um, Being the age that she is, and was working and still finding ways to help me out. They just been there. We're the type of people. If you know me personally, you know this for a fact. We don't like asking people for nothing, but the Most High has His way, and even when you don't ask, He's gonna find a way. So literally every time we got in the jam, He found some type of way to produce something. It's been absolutely amazing to watch, and as we go farther on this journey in this video, not in this video, I'm sorry, with this, with us being back on YouTube now, I'm just gonna break down a few things step by step and show y'all what I mean by how He's been amazing. I have a bag. I have a bag. Let me show y'all this bag. This bag. You see this? You see all of this? This is all of the pills. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but this is all the pills that they prescribed me every time I went to a doctor, to a neurologist, the hospital, all the medications. This is what they want you to do. But the one who I serve has been so, just merciful. I don't take any of these, none of them. They're just sitting where I just grabbed them. They're sitting up in a little storage thing. I don't touch any of them. These are all full. All full. All of those pill bottles. That's what they expect you to do, is just pop pills, pop pills. Next thing you know, your livers, your kidneys, and everything else is failing. I'm good with the sorcery. I go the natural route. And as y'all can see here, the natural route. And it's been working. I take my turmeric, my beets. I got Celtic salt. I got a special tea that I take. All of these things help me be able to function, good enough to where I'm not popping pills. And the more healthier that I get, as far as my body, I think is going to continue to help even more with a lot of these symptoms. So your doctor, yeah, some of them are in your best interest. I have an excellent doctor. He didn't prescribe me those. These are other doctors and neurologists. The first thing he told me right away is drop pounds. Go on a paleo diet, which is right up my alley, due to my belief in the Bible. So anything that God created is what I eat. If God created it, I eat it. If it's a quick microwave food or anything, I don't eat any of that type of stuff anymore. I try to stay away from seed oils, enriched flours, all of those things. I have not worked out a day. I've done all of this by diet. And when you add in this turmeric and things like that, that helps with inflammation, which is tied to arthritis. So I learned a lot. I'm damn near becoming a herbalist. So, with that said, I just wanted to give you guys a full, uncandid update as we introduce ourselves back in this with this channel, and it's just been too long. It's been a long time coming. Um, we just got too much to share, because God has been faithful. God has been faithful, man. I believe in anything that He can provide for us, man. So Yahuwah has been, I call Him by His name. He's been amazing. Um, and by the blood of His Son, I've been surviving. My family has been surviving. We have a big family. You got to think about that. So something like that to happen and be able to hold us over and still be able to move, yeah, that's all Him. So all praises to Him. And I guess I'll see y'all very, very soon. See y'all later. Peace.